Oh, yes. It is going down. But don't worry, I'm not gonna say like Charlie Brown or, eating hash browns. But what I will say is that it's going down like a birthday clown wearing a Girl Meets World crown yeah, okay, let me just stop talking. What's going on, YouTube? So how is everyone doing today? I'm doing lovely, believe it or not. And why am I doing lovely? Well, because I am very, very, very optimistic about our chances of Girl Meets World continuing in the future. I stick to my original argument, which is that Girl Meets World is simply too popular and too good to simply end after just 3 seasons. Now, obviously, the flaw in my logic before was that Disney was smart enough to see this themselves. And that was my bad, that was my fault. But just because Disney might be too stupid to see that themselves, that doesn't mean that every other company is as well. Which is starting to look even more obvious these days because, like I told you guys in one of my previous videos, I called Netflix and they told me that there was a very, very, very good chance that their network may pick up Girl Meets World. And for those of you who may doubt me for whatever reason, I'm not the only one calling Netflix and getting these same responses. In fact, there's a guy on YouTube who actually recorded his conversation of Netflix saying that there is a really good chance that they pick up Girl Meets World. So if you don't want to believe me, the evidence is on audio. So yeah. And speaking of evidence, one of my subscribers alerted me to some more evidence that Netflix is trying right now to get the licensing for Girl Meets World. Now, I'm really mad at myself right now because I came across this message like multiple times, and yet I, for whatever reason, thought that I could not save it and then find it very easily later on when I was getting ready to make the video. Yes, really stupid, I know. Now I'm gonna try to find it again before I upload this video, but if for some reason I can't find it, please, one of my beautiful subscribers, I know at least one of you came across that same message. Please leave the link to that in the comment section just in case I do not find it again. Like I said, I'm gonna try really hard to find it, but I'm not making any promises because, I'm a lazy but I just don't want anybody to doubt that this actually happened. And I know I have plenty of Girl Meets World junkies that follow me, some of which also saw this exact same message that I'm talking about. So just in case I can't find it, please one of you link it in the comment section below. But apparently there have been people that called Netflix and they said that they are currently trying to get the licensing to put Girl Meets World on Netflix as an original. Speaking of which, I'm gonna repeat this again because it's very important. If you didn't suggest for Netflix to pick up Girl Meets World as a Girl Meets World original, not Girl Meets World Season 4 or whatever else you might have said, please go and correct your mistake right now in the link to their website, and to do that will be in the description box. Because putting Girl Meets World original and putting Girl Meets World Season 4 are apparently 2 very different things, and I didn't know that when I made my original Netflix video talking about Girl Meets World. Yes, I know, a gigantic screw up on my part, but I'm trying to right my wrong. So please make sure to do that. Now people, if you aren't already excited and optimistic, you really need to be. Because we finally have a network that has a history of picking up shows that have been canceled before, actually listening to us and hearing our cries and our pleas. This is not the time to fall asleep at the wheel. Is this a guarantee to happen? No, it's not. But do we have a real, legit chance to make it happen? Yes, we do. But we're not gonna do it if half of the fan base gives up and doesn't put in the effort to let Netflix know that we mean business. And the Girl Meets World fan base is still alive and as strong as ever. And we're not ready to give up on our show. And I've never been more proud of this fan base as I am right now. I mean, sure, we have our problems and we have our differences, but when it comes to a common goal, no fan base comes together quite like the Girl Meets World fan base does. I mean, will we go back to hating each other and cursing each other out if and when Girl Meets World gets picked back up? Oh, absolutely. But that's okay. Because we're like one of those families that even though we bicker and argue and fight all the time, I mean, hell, we might even blackmail each other sometimes. Even though we do those things, when it comes time to come together and put all of that childish nonsense aside, we don't hesitate to do so. And I really do think that speaks volumes to this fan base. I mean, I know I am, for one, calling a truce between Ruckus and Josh Aya and every other shipper of the show to come together as one. Because trust me, people, there's gonna be plenty of time in the future to hate me and call me a jack and a retard. You will have your time for that, I promise you. But right now, it's just not that time. Because we have a bigger goal and a bigger cause in mind. One that we all agree on. I mean, you won't have a reason to hate me and call me an idiot if there is no more Girl Meets World anymore, right? So let's just put our hate and pettiness to the side for now, and let's get this job done. Because I'm not gonna be able to do it without you guys. Because no matter how many videos I make, I'm not gonna be able to do this without your support. And that's going to the fans of me and the haters. I need all of your support. We as a fan base needs all of your support. So let's come together and make it happen, people. This isn't the time to fall apart. Because, I mean, like I said in previous videos, we have the fan base. That's not the issue. The issue was, and it has always been, finding a company and a network that cared enough to hear us out. And it looks like finally we may have that too. So let's bring this baby home. I'm looking forward to accomplishing this goal and telling you guys how amazing you are afterwards. Let's make it happen. But I'm done talking. I do have more news surrounding Girl Meets World, believe it or not, coming in the future. But let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comment section below. And if you guys love my videos and my channel and want to support it even more going forward, check out that Patreon link in the description box. And if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. But as always, until next time.